Hi everyone, welcome to this stress relief. I think they're all stress relief yin practice. If you have a towel or a couple towels or a blanket, it might be useful for this practice. So, all right, let's go ahead and get started. So if you want to take your rolled up towel or blanket, it's kind of nice to sit on as we're in these poses for a little bit. Go ahead and we're going to come to butterfly. So it can be butterfly or diamond. I mean, butterfly is a little closer, but if you're not liking that, just bring your feet together and you can widen a little bit. Okay. All right. So from here, we're just going to come forward and just come to where you naturally stop, okay? And the beautiful thing about yin is we're not using our muscles to get into the pose. We're just coming to our place, our edge where we naturally stop, and then we're letting time and gravity do the work, okay? So the important thing here is, number one, make sure you don't have any injuries and you're able to do the practice. And number two, if you've gone too far, so if you have tingling, numbness, pain, burning, that you got to back it up, because those are indications that you've gone too far into the pose and they can cause problems, okay? So what we'll do, we'll come to the pose after about 30 seconds. Sometimes our body will open up and let us go a little bit deeper. So I'll let you know about when that 30 seconds is there, and then you can go deeper if you want. And then I'll let you know when we have about 30 seconds left. Don't do as much talking as I normally do in the yin practice. Sometimes there is a nice clarity in the stillness and the quiet. And sometimes I don't know what to say, so I don't want to just not say something that's not important. So, okay, so let's come into our butterfly. All right. And just let your back round here. Let everything just kind of be heavy. Okay, we're almost at 30 seconds. So if you feel like you can go deeper without causing any of discomfort, go ahead. We have about 30 more seconds left. if you want to, gently bring yourself up. And just bring your hands behind you so they're pointing to what's behind you, and then extend your legs straight out and kind of walk them up and down. It's kind of nice. All right. And then from there, we're going to go into deer pose. So if you want to come off your blanket or towel, and what you want to do is just bring one leg. We're going to do both, so it doesn't really matter. Bring one shin parallel to the long side of your mat, and then bring one shin parallel to the short side of your mat, okay? Now, if you need some support with your blanket, you definitely use that. You can do a few things here if you want to, go back or go forward. It's totally up to you. I just kind of like to stay here. So play with it for a moment, and then find your edge, find where it's naturally comfortable for you to stop. And then we'll go into it here together. Been about 30 seconds, so if you feel like you need to adjust, please do so. We have about 30 seconds left. All right. So if you want to bring your legs, so bring your back leg, and you can just walk your legs straight out in front of you. And it actually might feel nice if you're able to kind of reach for the bottom or even the shin or the ankle. Just give it a little stretch. You can make some toe circles before we go to the other side. All right, let's do the other side. So just switch. So one shin's going to be parallel to the long end, and one's going to be parallel to the short end. All right, settle in here. Again, the stillness that's sometimes the hardest part of Yin. It's just being still, because we're so used to always moving and going in our lives. So it's the one place we can come to, and it's okay to be still. About 30 seconds. So if you feel like anything needs to change, please go for it. About 30 more seconds. You're ready to come out of this pose. Just kind of lean to the side again. Bring your legs just slowly out in front of you. You can walk your sit bones, bend your knees. If you want to reach for the bottoms, you can. All right. So we're going to come back up onto our blanket. Readjust here. And then go ahead and extend. We're going to do half butterfly. So bring the bottom of your right foot into the inside of your left thigh, okay? And from here, again, however you feel, if you want to go over your bent leg, if you want to go over your extended leg, or if you want to go in the middle, whatever feels good to you, do that, okay? Right, if you want to go a little bit deeper, if you feel you can, go ahead.
Okay, we have about 30 more seconds here. Right, and if you want to press, slowly press yourself up, and then just bring your hands behind you so your fingers are pointing to whatever's behind you. And again, lift your heart center up. And then let's switch our legs, okay? If you want to do a extend straight and grab your ankles, that's another option to in between poses here. I just like to do what your body wants you to do, okay? Notice what your body's like, oh, just naturally going to, because it'll just naturally go to things. So, all right, let's go to the other side. I'll let you know when we're at 30, and then if you want to go any deeper. All right, if you want to make any adjustments here, if something doesn't feel right, or if you want to go deeper, please do so. We have about 30 more seconds left. All right, if you're ready, press yourself up. Again, fingers can go behind you, lift up through the heart center, and then extend your legs out. And now we're going to make our way slowly and gently to our bellies. Probably save this for later. I'm going to put this at the back of the mat because we'll need that in a few minutes, okay? So come all the way down to your belly. We're going to come to Sphinx pose. So bring your forearms in front of you. They're shoulder width apart, and then they're making the number 11, okay? And your elbows are under your shoulders. If you feel like this is too much on your low back, just bring your elbows a little bit more away from your body, okay? So you can walk them forward. And from here, we can always bring our hands together to like triangle arms. It's kind of nice and supportive. So just make sure it's not pinchy on your low back, okay? And I'll let you know our our times, okay? All right, we're about 30 seconds, so just do a quick scan. Make sure you're feeling okay. Again, adjust the arms. The arms are where we're going to find the difference here. About 30 more seconds. All right, and from here, lower yourself down and bring your forearms so they're made like a little forearm pillow, okay? So they're parallel to the short end of your mat. And then take your right leg and bring your knee. It's bent, but it's about up your hip height, okay? And then look towards your right and then just rest. This is kind of like a resting frog, half frog resting pose. Let your head just rest on your forearms. You can do it face down if that feels comfortable. I kind of have a bigger nose, so it's nicer for me to turn to the side. So do what feels good to you. We're about 30 seconds, so if you want to adjust, or even if you want to bring your knee a little bit higher, you can. All right, when you're ready, walk your right leg back. If you want to look straight and then press into your toes and kind of lift up your knees. And then if you want to change your arms, so whatever one's on top, bring it on bottom now. And then left leg is going to lift. So it's up towards your hip, and then look towards the left if you want. If you want to adjust now, bring your knee a little higher if you want to. About 30 seconds left. All right. And when you're ready, go ahead and bring your knee back, your leg back. And if you want to tuck both your toes and kind of lift up your knees, you can do that. From here, we're going to bring your hands to each side of your heart center. And we're going to press back to child's pose. So this is a time if you want to grab that blanket that's back there and kind of sit on it if you need that little extra space. And then just let your arms be heavy. Let everything rest and be heavy. If you want to adjust anything, if something feels, go ahead and do so right now.
about 30 more seconds.
All right, when you're ready, let's come up and we will come to our final pose, Savasana. So go ahead and bring your blanket, if you want to, under your knees. It's kind of nice. We'll settle back down here onto our backs. Let everything just be heavy. Sometimes it's nice to press your head in the mat and lower your shoulders down. Let everything be floppy. If you want to take a deep breath in, exhale it out. Kind of just wiggle your ankles and your toes. Extend your fingers, bring them to touch. A deep breath, and then give yourself a nice hug. Let's gently go to the side. Press ourselves up. Thank you for practicing Yin. May you be okay. May you be healthy. May you be free from suffering.
May you continue to be awesome and may you progress.
Namaste.
All right, I'll see everyone hopefully next time. Okay, have a great day, guys. See you. Bye.